Retirement at 60, 65? What if I told you that some people retire in their early 40s while others in the late 60s still can't afford to stop working even for a single year? Today, I'm going to show you the 7 signs that prove you might be closer to early retirement than you think. Here's what most people get completely wrong. They think retirement is about age. It's not. They think it's about luck. It's not. They think it's about earning massive salary. Again, wrong. Retirement has always been about one simple thing: how much of your life is already paid for. And the fascinating part? The difference between someone who retires at 42 and someone who's still struggling at 67 isn't intelligence, it's not even luck, it's not even income. It's awareness, structure, and quiet decision made over time. That's exactly what we are breaking down today. Think about this for a second. Two people, same job, same salary, same city. One retires comfortably at 45, other still anxious about money at 62. What's the difference? The first person understood something the second person never figured out. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what this is and whether you already have it working in your favor. By the way, I'm Nikhil. I'm a chartered accountant by profession with nearly 2 decades of experience with EY, PwC, and one of India's top wealth management firm before launching my own startup. And this is Finicky, where I simplify money the same way I practice it. And I'd strongly suggest you watch this till the end, because the final sign is the one most people feel but rarely acknowledge. Let's get into it. Sign 1, you know your number. Here's the most important shift you need to make if you want to think clearly about retirement. Stop thinking in terms of salary, start thinking in terms of lifestyle cost. Let me explain. If you know realistically what it costs to live your life for one full year, you already have an advantage most people never build. Retirement planning doesn't begin with returns, it doesn't begin with investment products, it doesn't begin with market predictions, it begins with brutally honest number: your annual expense. Here's what I mean. When someone says, I want to retire with 5 crores, my first question is always, why? Why that number? If your annual lifestyle cost is 6 lakhs, the math looks completely different compared to someone spending 15 lakhs per year. Yet most people never actually calculate this properly. They plan their entire future on an assumption instead of real data. So ask yourself, have you tracked your expenses? Have you reviewed your bank statements? Have you arrived at a clear annual number? If yes, that's the first sign you may be closer to early retirement than you actually think. And if you haven't done this yet, here's the simplest action you can take this week. Sit down, look at your last 12 months of spending and calculate your real lifestyle cost. Because without this number, everything else is guesswork. And if this is resonating so far, take a second to like and subscribe. It genuinely helps me understand what kind of content is useful for you and keeps me motivating to keep simplifying money without noise or hype. Now let's move to a sign that creates something even more valuable than money. Sign number 2, your lifestyle hasn't inflated with your income. Once you understand what it costs to live your life, here's the next thing that quietly determines how early you can retire. How flexible is your lifestyle really? Here's a question you need to honestly answer. Can you still be happy if you stop buying things? Many people assume early retirement requires extreme sacrifice, like living like a monk, cutting every expenses, never enjoying anything. But in reality, early retirement requires something far more powerful: resistance to lifestyle inflation. Think about this. If your income has increased over the years, but your spending hasn't automatically expanded to match it, you've already done something incredibly rare. Most people earn more and immediately spend more. Bigger home, fancier cars, more subscriptions, more EMIs, and each upgrade silently pushes retirement further away. The real danger isn't low income. The real danger is a lifestyle that becomes more expensive every single year without delivering proportional happiness. This doesn't just apply to middle class families, it applies to high earners too. I've seen people earning 50 lakhs a year who who are more trapped than someone earning 10 lakhs simply because their lifestyle demands every rupee they make. But here's the good news. If you have consciously chosen simplicity in areas you don't deeply value while still spending freely on things you genuinely enjoy, you have unknowingly optimized for freedom. The gap between what you earn and what you truly need, that's not just savings, that's time bought back from the future. Sign number 3, your money moves automatically. And here's where things start compounding quietly. People who retire early usually don't rely on willpower to save or invest, they rely on systems. Let me ask you something. When your salary hits your account, what happens next? Do you wait until the end of the month, see what's left, and then maybe invest? Or does the money automatically move to your investment accounts before you even had a chance to spend it? If it's the second one, congratulations, you have removed emotions from the process. This small habit matters more than most people realize. And here's why. Motivation fades, discipline fluctuates. Some months you feel inspired to save, other months you don't. But systems don't care about how you feel. Systems just work. When investing happens before spending, wealth grows in the background of your life without messing your monthly decisions. Over time, this creates a powerful mental shift. You stop asking yourself, can I invest this month? To you start asking yourself, how do I want to use what's left? That reversal alone, that simple flip can shave off years of your working life. Sign number 4, your job isn't your identity and your work no longer energizes you. Now, here's something that surprises most people. Money alone doesn't determine how early you can retire. Your relationship with your work matters just as much. One of the clearest signs that someone is moving towards financial independence is this. Their job has stopped being their identity. Think about it. If the thought of losing your job feels like losing yourself, if your entire sense of worth is tied to your designation, your company, your title, then early retirement will always look very, very, very far. But here's the shift that changes everything. If you see work as a source of income and learning rather than your self-worth, you gain something far more valuable than money: psychological freedom. People who actually retire early aren't reckless. They are prepared. They build skills outside their jobs. They explore side projects. They develop confidence that they can adapt no matter what happens. This doesn't always mean earning extra income immediately. Sometimes it simply means knowing you're not trapped, and the sense of optionality, it changes everything. It changes how you negotiate your salary, it changes how you tolerate stress, and it changes how much fear controls your financial decision. But here's another layer to this. Pay attention to how work actually feels these days. If your finances are stable, but your job has started draining you, mentally, physically, and emotionally, that's a sign worth listening to. There's a point where work stops being fulfilling and start being a weight, where you have already achieved what you set out to do, the title, the income, the impact, and now you're just going through the motions. If that sounds familiar and your foundation is solid, early retirement isn't just possible, it might be calling you. Sign 5, high interest debt doesn't own you. However, none of what I've said works if your future income is already promised to someone else. High interest debt, credit cards, personal loans, consumer EMIs makes your investments run uphill. Every rupee you invest has to fight against the rupees you owe. So here's a sign to look for. Have you eliminated high interest debt, or are you aggressively moving towards that goal? If yes, you have removed a massive drag from your financial life. And here's what happens next. The moment your debt disappears, your savings rate accelerates without any extra effort. The same income suddenly feels lighter, and that acceleration is what makes early retirement mathematically possible. Sign number 6, you have a buffer. Closely tied to this is something that often gets ignored in optimistic retirement conversations: liquidity. You cannot think long term if you are fragile in the short term. An emergency fund is not a boring checklist item you read in finance blogs. It's what prevents panic during market crashes, job losses, and medical emergencies. Here's what I've seen happen. People who are forced to sell investments during bad times, during a market crash, during a health crisis, they fail. Not because their strategy was wrong, but because their foundation was very weak. And they had no buffer. So when life hits them, they had no choice but to liquidate at the worst possible moment. But if you have already have 6 to 12 months of expenses set aside in easily accessible instrument, you've protected your long term from short term chaos. This single buffer is often the difference between staying invested through volatility and making irreversible mistakes. Sign number 7, you've done the math and you understand what retirement really means. And now we have come to the point where everything comes together. Running the numbers, honestly, I know many people say they want to retire early, they want to talk about it, they dream about it, they watch videos about it, but very few actually calculate what early retirement means under realistic conditions. Here's what separates dreamers from planners. Have you taken the time to factor in inflation? Have you used conservative return assumptions, not the fantasy 15% return people imagine? Have you accounted for health insurance cost as you age? Have you calculated safe withdrawal rates? And after all that, does your plan still work? If yes, you're not just hoping, you're actually planning. This is where a lot of retirement myths collapse. You don't need infinite money to retire, you need sustainable cash flow. You need a portfolio that can safely support your expenses without being exhausted over time. And if you have done this math and the numbers work, you're far closer to early retirement than most people will ever be. But here's the final piece, and it's just as important as the math. You need to understand what retirement actually means. Retirement does not mean stopping work forever. It does not mean sitting idle, watching TV all the day, having nothing to do. Retirement means removing obligations from your life. It means reaching a stage where work becomes a choice, not a necessity. After retirement, you decide how much you work, when you work, and most important, why you work. But here's something people don't think about enough. Waiting until you are mid-60s to retire can come at a cost. Your health. There are things you want to do. Travel, trekking, spending active time with family that require physical energy. Energy that naturally declines with age. Retiring early means you get to enjoy those years while your body still cooperates. But equally important, you need purpose. Hobbies, projects, passions, something that gives your days structure and meaning. Without purpose, early retirement can quickly turn into boredom and restlessness. This is why many people who retire early don't actually stop earning completely. They shift to consulting, teaching, writing, passion projects, low stress roles that align with their interests. The income may be lower, but the control, the flexibility, and the mental peace are far higher. That freedom, the ability to choose, that's the real goal of retirement, not zero work, but meaningful work on your own terms. So let me ask you, if you're watching this and recognizing that several of these signs already fit your life, the question shifts. It's no longer, can I retire early? It becomes, how intentionally am I shaping that future? And if these signs don't apply to you yet, that isn't failure, it's awareness. Because the moment you know what needs fixing, early retirement stops being a distant dream and starts becoming a clearer, achievable direction. Every sign I've shared today is something you can actually work towards, something you can build, something you can control. The path is there, you just have to walk it intentionally. That's it. Now I'm actually curious. Which of these 7 signs did you recognize in your own life? And which one do you think is holding back the most right now? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single one. That's it from me. I'm Nikhil. Subscribe to learn how to make your finances less tricky with Finicky. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.